Hi, this is Alan Sanders. My business partner Tom Dimler and I are the founders of a company called Local Funnel. We're based in the technology hotspot of Austin, Texas. We really appreciate you taking the time to watch this important short video. It could quite literally be the best 15 minutes that you spend this year on your business. So what's this about this exclusive spot that we've got in your industry? Well, someone in your industry, in your area, is about to be our next client. And once you see this video, you'll know exactly why you might want that spot for your business. We basically have a red velvet rope policy. Very picky about who we work with, in which market, and in which niche. So what do we do for our clients? Well, let's talk about first what you might be doing. You might be spending dollars on these items: Yellow Pages, newspaper, radio, television, print media, neighborhood flyers like Valpak, etc. Maybe putting ads in the local symphony or ballet or high school programs. So the question is, are these still working for you like they used to? Well, the blunt truth is that in most cases, Yellow Pages and traditional advertising in most markets are dead. They're being replaced by the internet and mobile. If you're not adopting these strategies as soon as possible, your business is in danger. Look at this stat. Nearly all consumers, 97%, are now using online media when researching products or services in their local area, according to BIA/Kelsey, which is a local media authority. This is absolutely huge. So if you do not get in front of this wave and somehow get out there and start grabbing your share of all that traffic, you're going to be in trouble. And we're not talking about using websites. We're talking about a completely different new way, very affordable, very effective. You're going to be excited when you see what we do for people. So according to TechCrunch, one of the most trusted authorities on the internet, this is Google's dominance. 90% of all searches and 98% of all mobile searches are being done through Google's platform. So what does that mean? Well, that means you need to get in front of Google as well. That's pretty simple, right? But there's a specific way that we do it that doesn't cost you very much money and is very effective and is very permanent. It stays in place instead of you having to constantly outguess Google. So when was the last time you used Google or a mobile device to search for a business that you needed to find? Possibly could have been today, right? Probably very recently. So we're going to introduce you to a brand new way of doing marketing today. It's called the Local Funnel Marketing System. And what does this mean? Well, we're going to use Google, but we're going to use Google the way they want you to use Google. And we're going to use mobile the way Google wants you to use mobile. Then we're going to partner up with video ads, coupons, online directories, and press releases and create this package that in a synergistic effect creates a huge presence for your business in both Google and mobile, and it stays in place. You don't have to constantly keep editing it and changing it and trying to outguess Google's algorithms. Video ads, coupons, and online articles and press releases are always effective, especially, they used to be effective even in traditional media like TV, radio, newspapers, magazines, etc. The problem with those is traditional media platforms are losing their viewers and readers at an alarming rate while the internet business search is exploding, right? So we got to get in front of that new wave. The first business that adopts these kinds of strategies always gets the most benefits, and very few companies have really done this kind of strategy we're going to teach you today. The opportunity is not going to be there for long, though, because a lot of companies are going to adopt this, and most businesses know they need an internet marketing plan. They've tried putting their website out there, and it just ends up being an online brochure. It's not getting them any business. So here's an example of one of the things that we're doing for a client here in Austin. It's a video ad that we produce for them. Pretty neat, right? What if your business had that kind of ad online, that kind of video ad? That would be pretty neat. So why video? Well, because video is hugely popular, and we got to get in front of where the traffic is. YouTube is now the second largest search engine in the world behind Google, and it's owned by Google. So again, there's that magic Google word, right? Hulu, Netflix, all these other websites out there that have tons and tons and tons of videos, those are some of the most visited traffic sites, so you need video. Plus, consumers are trained to watch video. When they go to a news site, they expect there to be video on the site. They don't want to go there and just look at text. They want to watch some videos. They enjoy them. So you've got to have videos, and if your business is using video, it automatically puts you at a high standard in the customer's eyes. In fact, you're watching a video right now. So proof in the pudding right there. So we're going to customize this video that we produce for you with your business information. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. And then we're going to broadcast that video out to more than 10 authority video sites on the internet, all of which have tons of traffic every day. Once that is out there and it's being broadcast, it never takes a vacation. You never have to repay for it. It's not something you have to re-up every month like print ads. This is online all the time for you. Online coupons are also working very well. Why? Well, because print coupons work real well. So what we do is we make coupons available for people to print and to show on their mobile devices. They can bring their mobile device in and just turn around and show you, here's my coupon. Well, that means they found you and it directed them to you. So great. Here's an example. Here's one business in Austin that we produced an online coupon for. Based on the information you provide, we're also going to produce these press releases and articles and put those out online for you. These also become permanent. They're on the web all the time. They're not things you have to redo, and they help people find your business, unlike print advertising that you have to keep redoing all the time. We do this by broadcasting our articles and press releases to sites like Google News. There's that magic word again, right? Google. Got to have it. We're going to have a Google page in place for you. If you already got it, great. Google just blasted out millions of these pages when they first came out with this, but a lot of them have not been optimized well. There's a lot of work that needs to be done on them, so we're going to get that all fixed up for you. And the magic happens when it's paired up with all these other things that we're going to show you in a minute as well. We're going to create a mobile version of that page. And the magic with this page is that here's again the stats. Most people are moving towards looking things up on their mobile phone, not on their computers anymore. And then guess what? They can click this little button right here and call you. Or they can click that button and create a map and come see you wherever your location is. Here's where the real magic happens. Here's you over here on the left with the magnet attracting all the money. And we start pushing people from your mobile page and your Google page, and from your video site to your Google page and your mobile page, and from your coupons to your mobile page and your regular Google page. And then lastly, all your articles and press releases and all those other things are going to your news page, which is also pushing them to you. Now, some of these people may find you directly from all those items, but they may visit your pages as well. Doesn't matter. As long as they get to you, cha-ching, right? Bottom line, you go up in customer value and customer loyalty, and everybody is happy. So what else is this going to do for you? Well, it's going to put you in a situation where you have a lot of prestige. Because when somebody has a great internet presence and people see that, it just puts you in a different light. They understand that you get it, that you're really on the cutting edge and you're trying to do something nice for your business. So it gets you ahead of the competition, right? And you want to do that. You want to get out there as soon as possible. It's going to attract new customers to you. And by attracting new customers, then you're going to have some customers that also are very loyal to you as well. Why? Well, because it's very easy to refer your business then. They've got all these different things. They've got a coupon they can forward to friends. They've got a video they can forward to friends. They've got press releases and articles and all this neat stuff, your Google page, your mobile page. All that stuff can be forwarded to friends. We're going to create an exclusive partnership with you. And I cannot stress how important this is. It's a VIP type relationship. We will not work with any other business that competes with your business in any form for any reason. Only one person per industry per city. That's it. So even if it's a completely different set of services that another company wants us to do, we won't do it if they compete with you. So why only one per city? Well, because this is very time intensive what we do for our clients, and we can only work with a few at a time. So, but also that guarantees that you're going to get our full attention as our exclusive client for that market for your niche. There's in return two very important requirements that we have in place for our clients. Number one, this is not a silver bullet and it's not magic. So the best marketing in the world, if we're providing that, cannot save a business that has poor products and service. So if we're working with a company and they're not providing good service and they're getting a lot of bad reviews and everything's going really, really bad with the clients, we're going to refund your money and we're going to move on to the next company. We don't want to have a relationship with somebody who's not going to provide good service or good products or both to their clients. And number two, we absolutely need your cooperation. We've had situations, it's very rare, we've had situations where people just won't call us back. They won't get us information. It drags out 30, 60, 90 days later, and then they're upset that nothing has happened, but it was because we couldn't get any information from them. They wouldn't accept contacts from places like Google and the places that we need to have communication with to get all this stuff running for the business. So we need a spokesperson or you, somebody with your company, somebody to help us so that we can get information, we can get contacts happening with the different services that we're going to be working with, especially Google, and get this stuff done. And we reserve the right to refund your fee. Again, it's extremely rare that we've been in this position, but we will do it if we need to protect our reputation and make sure that it's a good fit for both sides. It makes a huge difference when everybody's cooperating and everybody's working together. It's a win-win. Everybody's having fun, and your success is extremely important to us. We don't want to just go out there and do a few services for you and you never see us again. We want a long-term relationship with you. It's a good deal for us as well. There may be other services in the future you need. Great. We'd like to have a great relationship with you so that those other services can be things that you feel good about. So how much should we charge for something like this? Well, the first question I'd like to ask is, how many hours would it take for you to put together all this stuff that I've shared? Okay? Look at this map. I mean, even if you knew how to do all this stuff, how many hours would it take? And if you don't know how to do it, what kind of research are you going to have to do? I think the better question is, what kind of value could this add to your bottom line? If this is all done, like we're promising, and you have a guarantee, and we're going to show you that in a minute, a money-back guarantee, then could it add $5,000 a year to your bottom line? Maybe $10,000? Maybe double your revenue? Who knows? I don't know. We're not going to promise anything as far as specific numbers, but something's going to happen if we do all this. And let's make some comparisons to other services. There are companies out there that are just doing nothing but website ranking and charging $2,000 to $10,000 just to get your website ranked. And then guess what? Google goes and changes all their algorithms, and they got to start all over again and charge you again. The Google pages are far more effective and far more easy to manage, and Google ranks them first because they're, guess what? They're Google pages. So we're going right in line with what Google wants. The second thing is an ad agency charging for a video that we're going to produce. Some high-quality videos are going to be $5,000 to $20,000 for a 30-second video ad, and then you got to pay for where to place it as well. So nowhere near these kind of prices. The one that most people can relate to is this one: $15,000 per year in print ad budgets that most small businesses have, and most people can relate to that. They're spending $1,000, $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month, sometimes without even seeing very much ROI, which is return on investment, on those ads they're putting out and all that stuff they're paying for. So we're not even close to any of these numbers. All right, so we're going to do something that's extremely affordable. You're going to be happy. You can have a money-back guarantee as well. So again, going back to your time, how much is your time worth? Let's say your value to your business is $100 per hour. Well, most business owners are shocked when they really do the analysis to discover what their true value is and what they're bringing to the business. It's probably closer to $500 an hour, $1,000 an hour. But if it's only $100 an hour, everything we've shown you today can be custom produced for your company for just a one-time low fee of only $12.97. So that's like 13 hours of your time. Can you do all this in 13 hours? I seriously doubt it. That would be just break even. So why do it? And then $4.97 a month is another plan that we have for 3 months. You get to spread it out. There's a small premium built into that for spreading it out, but then you get to spread it out for $4.97 a month. You're going to get a report of everything that's been done, and a $25 a month fee goes to Google. That's a separate thing. We want to make sure that's full disclosure. We don't get anything off of that. It's a separate fee just to make sure that all the Google pieces are running correctly. And again, putting that in perspective, $100 an hour, even if you were able to break even on that, you would have to produce all of this stuff in just 1.5 days to break even. We have a team. There's all these people trained on specific different pieces of the puzzle. They get to do just that one piece, and so it's like an assembly line, and we can just crank these things out at a very high rate and also very effective and very professional, and they're trained. So that's why we're able to provide this at such a reasonable investment. We become your long-term partner as well. Unlike print advertising and other mediums like that, where you put it out there and then you have to keep redoing it every month and changing everything, and sometimes it doesn't even work. These are permanent. Everything we put out there is going to be permanent. The videos, the coupons, the articles, press releases, etc. Everything stays online 24/7 for you, working for you all the time. You get to leverage our expertise. We get asked all the time, Alan and Tom, can you guys just do this for me? I don't want to know all the details. Just talk to my staff and just get this done. Sure, that's why we created these packages. And when we become a partner for you, we'll keep you as involved as you want to be, but if you don't want to be involved, we'll just get it done and just show you the results. That's fine. You also, are on a recap, get all these things. Remember, you're going to get a video ad, a series, set of articles and press releases, coupons produced for your business specifically, optimized for Google and mobile, and then you're going to have a Google page in place if it's not already, a mobile Google page that's very nice for mobile phones, and then we're going to broadcast all this stuff all over the internet and send people back to these two main sites, the Google page and the mobile Google page. This is going to result in new customers for you, customer loyalty, and of course the bottom line is you want more cash flow. All right? So here's our guarantee. If you're not fully satisfied once you get started with us, for 60 days after you've been enjoying the system, then simply send us an email and we're going to give you a full refund. No questions asked. We want this to be a win-win. If there's any doubt at all in any of our clients' minds, we certainly do not want to continue. Have them just wait it out and see if it's going to work out. If there's any, it's very rare that we've even ever had to give this back, but just in case, we want to have this in place so you feel comfortable. There's no risk. You get 60 days of enjoying the system. If you don't like it, then we just give you a full refund. We're going to take down all the things we put up, of course, sure, but you at least get your money back, and you don't have to sweat about it anymore. So we want a long-term relationship with you. The very first person that contacts us and invests the $12.97 or the $4.97 first monthly installment is going to enjoy exclusive rights to our system in your city. And again, like I said earlier, we're not going to work with any other company that competes with you for any other service, even if it's a different service than we're providing for you. So you got that guarantee as well. Lastly, you need to act now. I mean, if this is something that looks good to you, you need to act now, because your competitors will do it. And we're contacting everybody in these different markets in the same niche so that we make sure we at least get one client with that specific niche in that specific city. Click below. You can get started, and we look forward to working with you. We hope you have a great week, and we look forward to talking to you. Thank you.